Welcome to Who Digest, your go-to channel for heartfelt tributes and deep dives into the lives of notable figures who have left us. We celebrate their legacies, from beloved celebrities and influential public figures to unsung heroes who made a difference. Join us as we explore their journeys, contributions, and the indelible marks they left on the world. Don't forget to like our videos, subscribe to stay updated on our latest content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a tribute. Let's honor the memories of those who have passed, remembering their impact and the stories that continue to inspire us all.
Kevin Sullivan's journey through the world of professional wrestling ended on August 9, 2024, leaving a legacy that will echo through the annals of the sport forever. At 74 years old, the man once known as the Prince of Darkness has passed away, leaving behind not just a career, but a legend. It was a crisp Friday morning when the news broke, sending shockwaves through the wrestling community. Barry Rose, a longtime friend of Sullivan, confirmed the heartbreaking news, sharing, "With the heaviest of hearts, we are devastated to have to report the passing of the legendary Kevin Sullivan. May he rest in peace." The words resonated deeply with those who knew Sullivan, both personally and through his unforgettable performances in the ring. Sullivan's life had been a battle from the very beginning. Born on October 26, 1949, he found his calling in the squared circle in the early 1970s, quickly becoming a force to be reckoned with in championship wrestling from Florida. But it was in World Championship Wrestling that Sullivan truly made his mark, engaging in intense feuds, particularly with Hulk Hogan. His Prince of Darkness persona was not just an act, it was a reflection of the fire and passion that drove him to the top of the wrestling world. Earlier this year, Sullivan's life took a dramatic turn when a severe accident led to emergency surgery. What followed was a series of health complications, including sepsis and encephalitis. Despite the medical battles he faced, Sullivan remained a fighter, just as he had been throughout his career. His family, friends, and fans rallied around him, raising funds to support his recovery. Yet, in the end, even the strongest warriors must face their final battle. On social media, World Wrestling Entertainment paid tribute to Sullivan, joining countless others in mourning the loss of a legend. Kevin Sullivan may be gone, but his legacy lives on in every match, every memory, and every fan who ever cheered him on. On August 8, 2024, the CrossFit Games in Texas were overshadowed by a heartbreaking tragedy that left the community reeling. Lazar Dukic, Serbia's third-ranked athlete, was moments from finishing a grueling triathlon when the unthinkable happened. He slipped beneath the water and never resurfaced. The event, held at Marine Creek Lake in Fort Worth for the first time, was meant to be a fierce competition, but instead it became a scene of horror. Witnesses watched in shock as Lazar struggled in the water. One spectator recalled the chilling moment, saying, "He started making little turns and trying to lift his head out of the water. We began shouting for help, but within seconds he was gone." Lifeguards, seemingly unaware of the danger, didn't reach Lazar in time. Hours later, his lifeless body was pulled from the lake. The silence that followed was a stark contrast to the cheers that had filled the air just moments before. Lazar Dukic was more than just an athlete. He was known for his kindness, humor, and the way he uplifted those around him. Now, the CrossFit community and his loved ones are left to mourn a life cut tragically short. Shy Rodriguez was more than just a golfer. He was a showman whose flair and passion made him a beloved figure in the world of sports. With a straw hat perched on his head and a mischievous grin, he would light up the course, turning every round into a performance. His legendary Toretto dance after sinking a birdie was just one of the many ways he delighted fans, making him one of the most recognizable figures in golf. Born into poverty in Puerto Rico, Shy Kai's early life was a far cry from the manicured greens of the PGA Tour. As a young boy, he worked in the sugarcane fields and caddied at a local golf course, using homemade clubs to hone his skills. Despite these humble beginnings, his talent shone through, and by age 12, he was already making waves with an impressive 67 on a real golf course. Shy Kai's professional career began in 1960, and though he stood only 5'7", his powerful swing and exceptional wedge play earned him 8 PGA Tour victories. But it was on the senior tour where he truly cemented his legacy, winning 22 events, including 2 majors. Rodriguez's impact on golf was not just in his wins, but in the joy and energy he brought to the game, making him a true icon in the sport.
William Shatner, the iconic actor best known for his role as Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek Asterix, has long been a towering figure in entertainment. At 93, Shatner continues to defy expectations, maintaining a relentless pace that would challenge someone half his age. Despite facing significant health challenges, including surviving stage 4 melanoma and a prostate cancer scare, Shatner remains undeterred. His remarkable longevity, which he attributes to luck, sensible living, and an unquenchable curiosity about life, is a testament to his resilience. Shatner's latest creative venture, Asterix So Fragile, So Blue Asterix, highlights this enduring spirit. Recorded with the National Symphony Orchestra at the Kennedy Center, the album marks his triumphant return to orchestral music. Collaborating with Ben Folds, Shatner navigated the complex process of recording with a full orchestra, further proving his determination to push artistic boundaries. With a diverse musical repertoire that includes rock, blues, and even Shakespearean interpretations, Shatner continues to explore new creative horizons. Even at 93, with future projects already in motion, William Shatner remains an unstoppable force, demonstrating that age is no barrier to innovation and passion in the arts.
Billy Beane was not just a baseball player, he was a trailblazer who broke barriers and reshaped the sport. On August 6, 2024, Beane passed away at 60 after a brave battle with acute myeloid leukemia. His journey began with a record-tying debut for the Detroit Tigers, where he dazzled with a 4-hit performance in his first game. Over 6 seasons from 1987 to 1995, he played for the Tigers, Dodgers, and Padres, leaving an unforgettable mark on Major League Baseball. Yet, Beane's impact went far beyond his on-field prowess. In 1999, he became the second former MLB player to come out as gay, following Glenn Burke. This courageous revelation was a groundbreaking moment in sports history, as Beane detailed in his book Asterix Going the Other Way. Asterix, his honesty and bravery made him a beacon of hope for countless others. In 2014, Beane joined MLB as its first ambassador for inclusion, later rising to senior vice president for diversity, equity, and inclusion. He worked tirelessly to promote equality and create a supportive environment across the league. Beane's influence extended beyond the ballpark as a keynote speaker and advocate for inclusivity. Billy Beane's legacy is one of courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to equality. Tabaron Honey, Utah's first death row inmate to be executed since 2010, faced his final moments with a clear resolve. "If it needs to be done for them to heal, let's do this," he declared at 12:03 a.m. On Thursday, August 8, 2024, moments before the procedure was administered, Honey, 48, was pronounced deceased at 12:25 a.m., 22 minutes after his final words. Sentenced to death in 1999 for the tragic loss of Claudia Ben, Honey spent his last day at Utah State Correctional Facility in Salt Lake City with his family. He saw his daughter, mother, father, and siblings, though only 2 at a time and separated by glass. He chose not to use a tablet offered to watch movies, instead focusing on his loved ones. As evening approached, Honey's family said their final goodbyes with tears and heavy hearts. "Keep your heads up," he urged them. As midnight neared, Honey was led into the chamber. Strapped to a gurney, he was administered pentobarbital, a drug now used for peaceful transitions. The process was witnessed by media representatives, though the insertion of 4 lines was hidden behind a curtain. Once his passing was confirmed, the curtain closed, allowing Honey's family to perform a spiritual ceremony. Earlier that week, Honey had requested a pipe ceremony and smoke smudging, reflecting his desire for peace in his final moments. Jack Carlson, the man whose memorable arrest outside a Chinese restaurant in Brisbane became an internet sensation, passed away on August 7, 2024, at the age of 82. Known worldwide as the succulent Chinese meal guy, Carlson's life was as colorful as the viral video that turned him into a cult figure. Carlson's iconic moment came in 1982 when he was arrested outside a Brisbane restaurant. In the now famous video, he shouted, "This is democracy manifest," as police attempted to push him into a car. His dramatic protest, including the unforgettable line, "What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?" instantly became internet gold when the footage surfaced online in 2009. The clip has since been shared millions of times, cementing Carlson's place in meme history. Despite the humorous legacy of that video, Carlson's life was far from simple. Known to have lived a life on the fringes of society, he was reported to be a small-time crook and serial prison escapee, often operating under various aliases. Yet through all the chaos, Carlson maintained a zest for life and a sharp sense of humor. Mike Surdick, a legendary figure in college hockey, passed away on Thursday at 77 after a courageous 2-year battle with pancreatic cancer. Surdick, who died in hospice care in Duluth, leaves behind a legacy that forever shaped Minnesota Duluth's men's hockey program. A native of Virginia, Minnesota, Surdick's love for hockey began on the ice as a defenseman for the Bulldogs in the late 1960s. After his playing days, he became a teacher and coach in Grand Rapids, where he played a key role in leading the team to a state high school hockey title in 1975. When his mentor Gus Hendrickson took over as head coach at UMD, Surdick followed as an assistant. In 1982, Surdick became the head coach and quickly elevated the Bulldogs to new heights. Under his leadership, UMD reached 3 consecutive NCAA tournaments, including a heartbreaking loss in the 1984 national title game to Bowling Green in 4 overtimes. This loss remained with Surdick for years, as he led a team that wouldn't see a national title until 2011. Surdick coached some of the best players in UMD history, including Hobey Baker Award winners Tom Curvers, Bill Watson, and Chris Marinucci. His success earned him offers from bigger programs, but Surdick stayed true to his roots, turning down a job with the Minnesota Gophers in 1985, preferring the simple life in Duluth and the range. With a career record of .350-3, 28.44, Surdick won the Spencer Penrose Award as NCAA Coach of the Year in 1984 and was a 4-time WCHA Coach of the Year. After stepping down from UMD, he continued coaching at Michigan Tech for 3 seasons. Mike Surdick's legacy is one of dedication, passion, and an unwavering commitment to the game he loved. He is survived by 3 children and 5 grandchildren.
Steven Seagal, the iconic martial artist and actor, continues to impress at 72 with a career that spans martial arts cinema, music, and law enforcement. Known for his powerful roles and mastery of Aikido, Seagal has amassed a net worth of $25 million as of 2024, reflecting his diverse accomplishments. Beyond the big screen, Seagal is a talented blues musician, having released several albums that highlight his guitar skills and passion for music. His dedication to environmental activism is evident through his work with the Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, where he advocates for marine conservation. Seagal's career in law enforcement includes serving as a reserve deputy sheriff and a peace officer. His role as a special envoy for the U.S. State Department and his Russian citizenship underscore his extensive global engagements and diplomatic efforts. Despite facing personal controversies and health challenges, including allegations of misconduct and struggles with health issues, Seagal's remarkable journey is defined by his commitment to multiple fields and his pursuit of personal growth. His life remains a testament to resilience and a diverse career,